most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of
and
course.
you know what our opinion is worth, Brad.
That's right.
Okay, we're going to talk about today. How about how to release a hip in 30 seconds?
Yeah, Bob, this to me is absolutely the most aggressive hip stretch that's really going to...
I like this one.
Yeah, it does both hips, opposite muscle
Hurts
groups.
so good.
It does, it does. So we're excited to show you. Is there anything else we want to...
Well, at the end of the video, we're going to show our giveaway.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
Remind us, Mike. You're old. Okay, let's go to work.
Okay, so hopefully you can get the camera down here. Bob, why don't you hop off of there? We're just going to move this back a little bit. There we go. So I got to admit, now for the yoga people, this is what I've got. They're calling this the pigeon pose.
Okay.
As a therapist, and for the hips, I'm thinking, I don't know what it's called, but I think it works really well.
Sure.
So I hope we don't get any negative
pose.
Feedback from the yoga
Sure.
people. You know, God bless you, we love you, but
Yeah, we love you.
We're going to take this. So you start out quadruped or on your hands and knees like this. Best to be done on a carpeted floor. Wouldn't do it on a bed, although you could if you wanted to try. And you're just going to, now I just slide this knee back, and at the same time I bring this leg forward in what I call the figure 4 position. And I keep sliding back, and I'm getting a nice stretch on my left hip on the external rotators, the piriformis, getting into the capsule. It's a great deep hip stretch on the left. And if I lean forward, now if you're flexible enough, you may be able to get this foot up here like that. I'm not.
Go, Brad. Go, Brad.
And then you go forward to make the stretch even more intense. And this is a stretch, you know, I personally am going to hold 15 to 30 seconds and just relax and breathe and listen to some of my favorite music, of course, and relax. And then I'm going to go up this way. Now, because my low back doesn't tolerate a lot of extension because of my spondylolisthesis, I'm a little limited, but a lot of people will be able to arch back this way, and you get the opposite hip flexor, the psoas.
Sure, so you're getting a lot of hip muscles at once.
Right, yeah. So right hip here in the anterior, we're doing the lateral, and the posterior back on this side. We're going to hold this, and you get a nice back extension exercise.
No, I think it goes without saying, Brad, you don't do this on a hip replacement.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
And if you have rheumatoid arthritis,
yeah. Yeah.
We don't want a socket that is loose.
If you got lumbar stenosis, doing this may be uncomfortable, and then you're going to have to just do it as tolerated. Now, if you're doing this, or you try and you can't even get close to this because your hips are tight, it's okay. You can work into this. Bob's going to show you. Oh, that feels good.
Well, first we'll stretch the hip flexor, Brad. So I'm going to stretch the hip flexor on this side.
Yeah, you're going to do this on a bed, by the way.
You go to the edge of the bed. Keep your shoulders well on the bed.
Yep.
I don't want anybody falling off the bed. So you're going to lower this leg down, and I'm stretching the hip flexor, and I'm bringing this leg up.
Right.
And now we're stretching, again, we're stretching one muscle at a time now.
Yeah. So again, you do this. If you can't do this because it's too aggressive, you can't stretch out enough, go on the bed and do that. So that's going to hit the hip flexor.
Now, I want to get that external rotation. You can start by this, and put a little pressure on there, and then you can actually grab onto the leg and give it a little more stretch.
Yep.
You can also use a strap or a towel or a sheet or something to pull the leg up like this.
Yeah. Some people do have a hard time reaching around their leg.
Yeah, and I actually have an elbow pushing into there and give it a little more stretch to external rotation.
So you may do this for a week or so, and then you're going to find it loosening up.
Right.
Then you can see Bob's tighter on his right hip.
Yeah, I am.
Yep. And you may find that too. Then when you get a little more comfortable with that, then go down to the pigeon pose aspect and really get after it.
A great stretch. Well, a great one to do every day, I'd say.
Look at that, Bob. I'm feeling like a young person again.
Yeah. Remember, Brad and I can fix just about anything. Oh, no, wait.
Oh, the giveaway,
Mike
Bob.
reminded us. So we're giving away C2.
C2.
We got C2 right here.
Yeah, well, this one is the X6.
Right.
These
Very
are
good.
these are model numbers.
So all of our massage guns have 5 heads.
Yes.
And 5 settings.
Yes.
As far as power.
These are just some of the heads that we offer.
Yes.
The round. I like the round head, the little pigeon head.
You can use it on your hip if that's tight.
Yeah. Well, look at this field goal head. Football season.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great units.
Yeah.
I just turned it off.
Yeah. There we go. Be careful of that thing, Bob. That's all
right.
I've got to say. Look at that.
So powerful.
It does work good on
is.
that hip, that
Yeah, it
piriformis
does.
muscle. You can get back in there.
Oh, that
life,
actually feels good. I don't even have problems back there.
life is good.
Yeah. A little obscene.